Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This one is Lila, Rossi Learns a Lesson Part 4. Yesterday I didn't post and I'm sorry about that, but we will be posting today. Had a good day yesterday. I'll talk about that at the end of the video. Most people really liked this series, which I'm happy about. And the last video was an April Fool's special. And it did quite well. And most people seem to like it. And as to the voice levels, most people want it to go higher. They like it when I speak loudly, so that's what I'm gonna be. I'm sorry. That's what I'm gonna be doing. For some reason I can't talk. This is not the first time I'm filming the intro. I have been trying, but the first one, in the beginning I said a weird mix between hey and hello, and it was just weird, so refilmed it. So yeah, let's start and hopefully I can start talking like a normal person. Lila Rossi Learns a Lesson Part 4, a Miraculous Ladybug fan fiction. It was late. Janor was searching the city for the 100th time. He had spent countless hours looking for his friend, the sweet, innocent girl that he had come to adore, the one that was being forced and pushed around. She was not as innocent as he used to think, but she still didn't deserve this, whatever this even was. 6 months ago, he was in the belief that she could not hurt an ant if she tried. Now he had seen her take down a small army with a bullet in her leg. He desperately wanted to see her here and okay, but as he ran on the rooftops, he heard nothing but the sounds of his soft pants. Even with his heightened senses, she was nowhere to be heard or seen. Meanwhile, Marinette had just defeated another group of assassins. She was so done with it. Her stunt brought her past back to her, and that was not okay. Her parents were trying to get her back, and that was not okay. They wanted her to rule, and that was not okay. They wanted to make her Maya again, and that was not okay. She made sure to take them out as fast and clean as possible, so she used non-lethal methods like hitting certain points and getting them to pass out. She would do that and then disappear into the shadows. Some people had caught her eyes for a split second. Some people saw her take down her hunters. Some people saw her only because she allowed it. And the people of Paris had started to refer to her as the Shadow. She was quick, silent, and scary. One day, she had just finished off another team. Jet landed next to her. "Princess," he whispered. "Leave, Janor. I don't want to get you into this mess." She jumped away and he followed. "Why are these people trying to get you?" he asked. He was barely keeping up, and that was surprising considering he was wearing a super suit. "They want me to go back. I ran away from them a long time ago, and they realized I'm alive," she said. "You're scaring me, Princess. Are you okay? Do you need help? Why do they want you?" he said. "Relax, kitty. I'm fine. I was adopted a few years ago, and before that I had a complicated life. I thought I'd left it behind. They want me to become their leader." She left him with that information, and she disappeared from his vision. He stood there, trying and failing to process such information. In the end, he went home, but he would find out more. He promised himself that. Alright, so that is the end of that fanfiction part. Not the end of the series, that was the end of that part. I am enjoying this. I don't know about all of you, but yeah, just let me know. I was saying something. Yeah, so yesterday, the reason I didn't post, right, that is that my brother's friend was there. There were supposed to be two, but they ended up being one. Anyways, it was still fun. Yeah, so we went swimming yesterday. Well, first they came over and I was building Lego for most of the days not most of the day, but a big chunk of the day on and off. And yeah, I finished the set. That is the 11 set that is on display in my room. I rearranged some of the sets to make space. But yeah, I like my Lego. Most of them are Lego architecture sets. I have San Francisco, I have London, I have Paris, I have a Eiffel Tower, I have Trafalgar Square, I have Empire State Building, I have Statue of Liberty, I have Burj Khalifa, Dubai, and Tokyo. Maybe I missed one there. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. Wait. Oh, I got all of those. Maybe there's one behind here. Empire State Building, Burj Khalifa. Yep. Okay, so that's all of them. I said all of them. Good. And the one that I added is a coffee bean and tea leaf restaurant, and we actually have a second coffee bean one that's a drive-through. This one, to describe it, it's on a beach, and it's like, there's water and there's sand, and then there's a restaurant, cafe. So yeah, it's nice. And the other one that we have is a drive-through, but don't know if that one's built. I think we built it and then we did something about it. I don't know. So if that gets done, my brothers want to keep it in their room. And I guess they can, but it's just unfair because I've built most of the set and then they're like, no, you didn't. Even though I completely did. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I did that and then we went swimming for like 45 minutes maybe. It was a bit windy outside, so that wasn't great. But then the water was actually quite warm. So yeah, that was fun. There wasn't actually many people there. It's a community swimming pool, so there was a couple people, but like even I like fully respect COVID regulations or anything, but it wasn't that bad actually. So yeah, it was completely fine. Anyways, it's only residents of the place, and there was only I think one other person, and her daughter, so it wasn't bad. And the daughter was like really small. Anyways, yeah, it was okay. Then I decided to stay home. And my brother and his friend went to a parkour park, or maybe they went to a trampoline park. They went somewhere. And yeah, after that, his friend went home and they came back and we had dinner. And then I went biking for a bit. Because last week I've been doing it every single day and it's been really fun. Let me check how far. 1 second. Right, so I looked it up. It's about 2 kilometers and I do that 4 times, and then also a little bit, let's just say about 8.5 kilometers on the bike. It's not very long at all, but I don't really do it for the exercise because I don't go very fast. It's not much effort at all, so I don't think it really counts as an exercise because I do it more for enjoying it and for the sake of doing it. But yeah, it's quite nice. The weather's also good and the sun's down, like nighttime. I do have to be careful because there's obviously other people, but I am careful enough, and I'm pretty good at biking, so, and I don't go fast obviously. So yeah, and I wear a helmet. But it's super fun and I do that. And now for the would you rather / question of the day, which I do to get to know my fans better because I consider it a friend group because we have a common interest and stuff, and there's so many of you now, which is super cool and it's really exciting. But yeah, so the would you rather is, would you rather have a pause or a rewind button that you can use at any time? Honestly, I think a pause. Yeah, I think a pause because it'd give me more time, I think. if I were actually maybe a rewind, because like both are actually pretty good. Because if I had a pause one, I could like have more time, because I can just be like, oh, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I can be like, oh, you know what, I need more time to do this, or something like that, and I can like pause, finish everything, and then have a lot of more free time. Or with a rewind button, I could like sit through a lesson and then rewind and then do it again and be like, oh yeah, I know all of this, I already learned it. So yeah, I think both would be cool. I don't know. I'm not really answering the question, am I? My first response was pause, but now that I've thought about it, both would actually be really nice. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.